Good morning, children. In this class, we are going to discuss about the topic air. Okay, this is the third chapter of our geography. Okay, all of you. So, all of you know that our Earth is surrounded by a huge blanket of air. That blanket is called atmosphere. The blanket of air is called atmosphere. You learned already about atmosphere in 6th standard. So, in this class, we are going to study in detail about the atmosphere, the structure of the atmosphere, and the components of various gases into the atmosphere. Okay, all of you. So, all of you know that our Earth is surrounded by a huge blanket of air. That air is called atmosphere, and this atmosphere helps us in so many ways. And what are the ways the atmosphere help us? The atmosphere help us or protect us from the harmful rays of the sun. During the daytime, there is a harmful rays of the sun, and this atmosphere protect us in the form of a blanket and this harmful rays of the sun. Okay, so this atmosphere protect us from the harmful rays of the sun and also protect us from the cold of the night time. Okay, so and it also protect us or it also provide us the air we breathe. Okay, so first it protect us from the harmful rays of the sun, and the second one it provided what the air we breathe. It provide us air we breathe. Okay, all of you. And then we are going to discuss about the structure of the atmosphere in detail. The structure of the atmosphere in detail. Okay, so let's begin the class. Now we are going to discuss about the structure of atmosphere in detail. Structure of the atmosphere in detail. So atmosphere is divided into 5 layers. How many layers? 5 layers. Okay, the atmosphere is divided into 5 layers. The most important layer is troposphere. Okay, the most important layer of the atmosphere is troposphere. Now we are going to discuss what are the main features of troposphere. Okay, this troposphere is the most important layer. Its average height is 30 kilometer. 13. Okay, its average height is 13 kilometer, and the air we breathe exists in this layer. Okay, the air we breathe exists in this layer, and the different weather phenomena like fog, hailstorm, then all the weather phenomena, most of the weather phenomena like rainfall, fog, hailstorm occurs in this layer. Okay, most of the weather phenomena like rainfall, fog, hailstorm exist in this layer. Understand all of you? Okay, second layer is stratosphere. The first layer is troposphere. Second layer of the atmosphere is stratosphere. Okay, so stratosphere is just above the troposphere. Okay, you can see this stratosphere just above the troposphere. It extended up to 50 kilometer. It extended up to 50 kilometer, and this layer is considered as free from clouds. This layer is, that is stratosphere, is considered as free from clouds, and it is most suitable for flying aeroplanes. Okay, so it is free from clouds. Because of this reason, this layer is very much suitable for flying aeroplane. So most important feature of this stratosphere is an important layer, that is ozone layer we can find in this stratosphere. Okay, so where we find this ozone layer? We can find this ozone layer in stratosphere. You already know what is the importance of ozone layer. This ozone acts as an umbrella. Okay, this ozone acts as an umbrella. It protects us from the UV rays of the sunlight. Okay, so we already discussed the depletion of ozone in different classes of 6th standard. You know all these things in detail. So shall we move on to the third layer of the atmosphere, that is mesosphere. Okay, so third layer is mesosphere. Mesosphere is the third layer of our atmosphere. It extended up to the kilometer of 80. Okay, it extended up to 80 kilometer, and meteorites are burned in this layer before entering to space. Okay, Meteoroids are burned in this layer before entering to space. And the fourth important layer of this atmosphere is thermosphere. Thermosphere is the fourth important layer. Okay, so it extended up to 80 to 400 kilometers. It extended up to 80 to 400 kilometer, and ionosphere is the part of this thermosphere. Ionosphere is the part of the thermosphere. When the height of the thermosphere increases, when the height of the thermosphere increases, what happened? Temperature increase rapidly. Okay, when the height of this thermosphere increases, at the same time the temperature also increase rapidly. Okay, another important use of this thermosphere is radio transmission. Okay, radio waves are transmitted and reflected back to this earth by this layer, that is thermosphere. Okay, so radio waves are transmitted and it is reflected back to earth through thermosphere. Okay, all of you. Now we are going to discuss the last layer, that is the uppermost layer of our atmosphere, that is exosphere. Exosphere is considered as the uppermost layer of the atmosphere, and this layer is a very thin layer. And this layer is a very thin layer. We can find so many light gases like helium, hydrogen in this layer. They are floating in this layer. Okay, so which is the uppermost layer of our atmosphere? That is exosphere. Exosphere is the uppermost layer of our atmosphere, and this is very thin a layer, and we can find so many light gases like hydrogen, helium. They are floating in this layer. Okay, all of you. I think you understand these 5 layers, that is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere in detail. Okay, all of you read your textbook very clearly or 2-3 times and get a clear idea about what is the structure of the atmosphere and these 5 layers in detail. Okay, so next class we are going to discuss about the composition of the atmosphere. What it is? Composition of the atmosphere. So, shall I wind up the class? Thank you. Have a nice day.